What's up, everybody? So today I wanted to talk about my personal training philosophies and how I view training in some of these schools of thought. First thing is I will assess where the person is at, what their relationship is to this dysfunction that they're having, this injury that maybe is reoccurring, and just trying to understand it and understand individual's experience, and also gain a sense of what their relationship is to the pain. I think a very important thing to recognize, and we hear it a lot inside of this space, inside of this realm, is the no pain, no gain mentality. And to me, that suggests that if something hurts, I'm going to work through it anyway. And I I think that mentality is flawed in a way where it doesn't take into account that if someone has a real injury, maybe even acute injury, that you have to work through that. And more often than not, that can actually make things worse, exacerbate the symptoms. And it's not going to do a lot for the person because it's just going to recreate their pain. One mentality that I have with training and how I approach each and every session with my clients is it's not learning to work through pain, but understanding that the pain that you've been feeling, you've lived with it, right? You've learned to live with it. So as we're working through it, we need to understand that we are not going into the pain, but we are working alongside it, and that it may be present at times. But the idea is eventually to create more of a space between the pain that we're experiencing and our everyday movements, whatever the goals are that we have. We need to make sure that we are not directly diving into the pain, but we need to understand our relationship to it, understand what the injury is, and ultimately what our goals are. Once we can determine that, we need to make peace with the fact that on that journey of strengthening those areas, of liberating those areas that maybe have been restricted in their range of motion, restricted in their blood flow, in their healing, maybe there's some scar tissue in there. Once we understand those parts of ourselves, then we can understand that we're not diving into the pain. Then we can navigate our journey. We can navigate the work that we're doing to not jump headfirst into it, but to work alongside it and understand where our edges are, because working through pain will not always give you gain. You need to learn how to work with the pain, work alongside it, and don't dive into it. In my opinion, it shows a larger reserve of strength, and I would say just a higher grade of intelligence, when we can take more of a methodical process towards how we're going to be dealing with the pain, how we're going to be working with it. That's kind of like my mentality, my school of thought, is that we need to learn how to work alongside pain. Yeah, thank you for listening. It's a beautiful day here in North Bay, Ontario. Peanut is very excited about the weather as well. Come here. Let's say hello to everybody. Maybe another time. Hope this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, any comments, anything that you want to talk about or just like share, please use the comment section below. It really helps me if you did find this helpful to like the video, maybe even share it with somebody so that can boost the algorithm and the people who need to see this can see it. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. And yeah, have a lovely day. Cheers.